Title: Soldier Skedaddles into North Korea, bold move or bad timing? TLDR: American soldier Travis King made a shocking run into North Korea while touring the Demilitarized Zone. UN command is now chatting it up with North Korea. Meanwhile, things are heating up in the Korean peninsula with missiles, submarines, and oh so much military drama. While most people prefer to travel to tropical beaches or iconic landmarks, American soldier Travis King had other plans. He dashed into North Korea while doing a casual tour of the Demilitarized Zone, DMZ. Just the usual touristy stuff, right? A family portrait of our audacious traveler, Private Travis King, has been proudly displayed at his grandfather Carl Gates' home in Kenosha, Wisconsin. What was supposed to be a simple day at the DMZ took a twist when King, instead of heading to Fort Bliss in Texas, thought North Korea seemed more inviting. General Andrew Harrison from the UN command shared that they've fired up the old calms lines with North Korea, all in the hopes of discussing King's sudden adventure. The well-being of King is, understandably, a top concern. However, diving into the deets seems to be a touchy subject. But here's the twist. North Korea's response to all this? Radio silence. US peeps are a tad worried, especially since North Korea seems to be ghosting their requests for any tea on King. But General Harrison, ever the optimist, though he did drop a hint that civilian tours to the joint security area are on pause, thanks to King's epic run. I mean, one impromptu visit to North Korea and suddenly it's all safety concerns. Now, let's spice things up a bit. With tensions bubbling up in the Korean peninsula, there's been quite the military showdown. From US submarines chilling in South Korea to ballistic missiles lighting up the skies, it's a full-on action movie. And if that's not enough, North Korea's defense minister decided to stir the pot, hinting that a US submarine docking might just be the perfect excuse to go nuclear. Experts, or should we call them gossipmongers, believe North Korea might play hard to get, keeping juicy info on King as a bargaining chip. Maybe they're eyeing some concessions from the US, like cutting back on military moves in South Korea. Meanwhile, the USS Annapolis popped by South Korea's Jeju Island for a supply run. This nuclear-powered bad boy, known for torpedoing enemy vessels, might also be gearing up for some training. Is it just a routine drill, or is the US flexing a bit? So, with all this back and forth, missiles flying, substocking, and one American soldier seemingly playing hide and seek in North Korea, you gotta wonder, is this all just a high-stakes game in the geopolitics playground? What do you think, readers? Is Private King's detour a simple misadventure or a sign of bigger games afoot? And with the military moves escalating, are we headed for a showdown or just an elaborate dance of diplomacy? Light brown skin, let's hear your thoughts below. And seriously, if you were Travis, what would be your next move?